Fellow Biafrans, ladies and gentlemen, I greet you wherever you are this moment. It is important for you to know what is going on in your country, Biafra, and how the gallant men are going about it. I want to start by saying thanks to the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic in exile, because what is going on today, or what has happened today, I believe that a lot of innocent people could have gone forever. But because of the early intervention of Biafra Prime Minister in exile, providing amenities for the sustainability of the protection and provision of Biafran people. And this is why the awareness created and sincerity and integrity maintenance have sustained the lives of many Biafrans today from being jeopardized by the so-called bandits from Nigeria terrorist state. As I'm talking with you now, I want to inform you that the bandits engaged Biafran Liberation Forces, but in the wisdom of the Almighty God, good shall always prevail over evil, and light must prevail over darkness, because we are told that when the light appears, darkness disappears. So, as I'm talking with you this moment, the faceless enemies were defeated, and reasonable number of them were arrested because they come for illegal assignment on military uniform and police uniform. You won't believe that these are terrorists and bandits. But all things being equal, they can see the capability of the Biafran Liberation Forces. We are not relenting effort in making sure that our land is completely protected from the invaders. And at the same time, we are encouraging every Biafran, wherever you are, to stay put and make sure that you give us useful and accurate information. We are the security forces of Biafra nation, and we cannot allow our nation to be attacked and be brought down to the dust of the earth. And we cannot allow anybody to run our nation out of our hands. I want to say a big thanks to those who have given out this useful information today on the whereabouts of the bandits and terrorists, militaries and DSS in uniform from Nigeria who have come to invade Biafra land to take over it. We promise that we shall make sure that as the government of Biafrans or Biafran politicians does not care, and they don't want to care about the anguish, the punishment, and the impoverishment that the Biafrans are going through in Nigeria. So we consider it reasonably to take our destinies into our hands in order to move forward and to protect each other and one another. And one thing must be very clear to Biafran Liberation Forces, that the faceless enemies are not resting in. They are importing terrorists and bandits the more into Nigeria in order to overpower Biafran's security forces. Because when they are in multitude with their sporadic shooting, then they will create fear and anarchy in every crane and corner, because bandits and terrorists, they do not come for good. They come for destruction, vandalism, and jeopardization. But we, Biafran Liberation Forces, we are here to curtail the menace of Nigerian military terrorists on military uniform. So we are here to make sure that their evil activities of genocidal aims and targets, they did not come true. We are here to make sure that peace reign in Biafra land by making sure that whatever it is, that thing will meet us first before it will meet any Biafran. So on the other hand, we are ready to pay with our heads for our people to be protected. Both home and abroad, we are not limited, we are not relegated. And one thing, it should be very, very clear to you that as Biafrans are preparing for the restoration of Biafra nation, it's not going to be easy on the mind of the enemies because all their targets failed. Number one, people who have immensely contributed for the jeopardy of Biafran people are Igbo politicians and Igbo elites who have caged and bondaged and bundled Biafrans in one place, subjugated them, relegated them to the background because they feel like nobody will ask and nobody will come after for their rescue. So Biafrans are being oppressed and depressed, and this is why we are here. We are here to help our people, to liberate them from the shackle of death and wanton killings. We are here to liberate our people from the hands of the terrorists of Nigeria. We are here to liberate our people from the hands of bandits from Nigeria, because all these terrorists and bandits you are hearing of are coming from Nigeria state, because they are not ready to fight terrorists. They are not ready to fight bandits. And they made it a lucrative business. Now Nigeria government is running terrorist organization and banditry industry. So that's how they make their money, and that will be the end of Nigeria, because no country on earth will condone the act of terrorism and banditry. And because we are professionally trained, it's not everything we see we talk. It's not everything people talk so that we listen to. We try to know the truth, because our God made us to know that we shall know the truth, and the only truth shall make us free. So we have nothing to do with the blood of the innocent people. On the other hand, we are not killing people, but we are giving people peace. So if you feel like the Biafra land cannot contain you as a Northerner, unless if you kill Igbos, it's better you go. Go back to where you are coming from, so that you go alive and in peace, and leave Igbos in Biafra land in peace and alive. But when you say that you must kill Igbos, or you must kill Biafrans, I will tell you that you will not achieve your aim. Then you will sink headlong. So what I'm saying this moment is that there was a serious physical fight between the bandits of Nigeria, terrorists, and the Biafra Liberation Forces. And Biafra Liberation Forces overpowered them and arrested good number of them. So just to show them that we are more than them, they should go back to where they are coming from in peace. They should go back to the people who send them and let them know that the mission is too hard. So I want you to use your tongue and count your teeth. So Thank you once again for your early information in order to tackle um, immorality and injustice that is going on in Nigeria down to Biafra land. So, ladies and gentlemen, let your mind be there that we are there for you. Do the best you can. Let us know what is going on and what is happening so that we as well can know what to do and how to go about it. So as you're listening to me, I pray and believe that this very message, this moment, will sink properly in your heart. We have not done enough. We have not done enough. This is just the beginning. But the Nigeria state of terrorists are crying. We are just starting. And this is the game of mind. So what I'm telling you that we are just starting is because there's a lot of fight ahead of us. We are going to fight Igbo politicians, some Biafran militaries and DSS and police before the declaration or before the restoration of Biafra. This battle will start and start hardly. Because when you listen to their speeches everywhere in Nigeria, what they are discussing now is about Biafra. And as I'm talking with you now, many Biafrans who are soldiers, very intellectual, very professional in the field, and some of them are police officers, they are returning home from different countries because the hour has come that Biafra must be restored, and nothing shall stop it. Out of two things, one must happen. Believe you me, we are going to do it again. It was done 1967, 1970. Let me concur that the whole world join a hand to murder Biafrans. But this time, the whole world are not going to join Nigeria to kill Biafrans again. And this is why I'm assuring you victory at the end of the whole thing. There is light at the end of the tunnel. So I personally, I am engaging my people, my fellow soldiers from different places, and they are coming, and more are yet to come in as December 2nd is approaching. The problem of Nigeria is stubbornness and deaf ear and blind eyes. If not, they would have just withdrawn and let Biafrans go. If only they have seen or foreseen what is going to befall Nigeria at the end of the day. But I can't tell them anything. I can't tell them to withdraw because they said they have men and they are men and they have weapons. We don't have weapons, but we are men and we are capable of protecting our territory. That's one thing that must be clear to you. And that is the only thing that I will promise anyone who is listening to me. Ndebe anyị si na igwe bụ ike. Atụrụsịkwa na nsụkọtawa ugwu. So there is no problem at all. We shall meet face to face. And at the end of the day, Nigeria have already surrendered. There's no two ways about it. But it's not everything that I will tell you now on the social media. But the victory of Biafrans is sure. There's no going back. So you have to rejoice. And in your rejoicing, try to be security alert. Thank you.